Let's see, kill count, minus Luigi, and I know Thanksgiving was yesterday, but still, I'm not that late. Also, my voice sounds different, it's because I'm sick currently, so, yeah. But anyways, today, what are we talking about? Thanksgiving, directed by R5. Thanksgiving is about a guy who gets kidnapped by a bunch of people who want to turn him into a killer. And, well, this movie was pretty mid. The acting was kinda bad. And I mean, no offense to the actors, if they actually practice their acting, they can be pretty good. But I do gotta admit, the action and the killing is pretty cool. But the movie still had lots of potential to be actually pretty good. So, how many kills will a Thanksgiving killer get? Well, let's find out and get to the kills. The movie begins with a bunch of cops chasing some robbers, and they do manage to arrest some of them. But then this other officer, John, hears something, so he goes and checks it out. But unfortunately, that was a big mistake, since he gets attacked and kidnapped. Anyways, he's taken to a white van, and well, yeah, he's gone. And like I said in the beginning, these guys want to make John into a killer. Anyways, he put a mask on John, and it looks exactly like the same mask from Thanksgiving, the other Thanksgiving horror movie. Anyways, after they turn John into a killer, he kills these kidnappers by pretty much just beating them up. And then a guy makes fun of his costume, so he kills him too. Then finally, he shoots this random guy. Anyways, then he gets surrounded by a bunch of cops. They shoot him down, but he's not dead. Anyways, they take him to jail. Well, at least I think so. Anyways, after these two cops comment about how he's a maniac for wearing a Thanksgiving costume while killing, he's left all alone. Man, poor guy, it's not even his fault. Anyways, the next day I think this guy brings him some Thanksgiving turkey, but unfortunately he gets killed.
Oh my god! Everybody! Alarms now! The killer broke out!
Well, time to count some more deaths. Anyways, these first three cops try to stop him, but he pretty much just beats them up and kills them. Then he drowns another cop and shoots another one also. Then he finally kills the last one. Anyways, then two other cops realize that he's out, so they go and try to take him down. Unfortunately, the first one does fail, but doesn't die. But luckily, another cop shoots him down, but that doesn't kill him. Anyways, then the two cops go in a van trying to escape from the killer. And when they finally are safe, they call for backup. But they're currently in a meeting right now, but that doesn't matter because they instantly go after they hear the news. But when they arrive, they see the killer killing a cop, so they shoot him. And we already know that does nothing to him, so he kills the cops. And there's no more cops, so this guy's cooked. And the other two cops see his death. So they decide to get out of there and just go home. Anyways, then we see one of the cops named Brayden going back home to his son named Johnny. And his wife named Rachel is working a late shift at the arcade. And the arcade is actually about to close, so she kicks these three boys out. Anyways, Rachel's packing her things to go home, but then she gets a call from her husband Brayden. And she also gets a visit from the Thanksgiving killer. Ooh. And the killer approaches her while she's not looking. And while she's still on the phone, she gets attacked. And after a bunch of hits from the Thanksgiving killer, she eventually dies. And now Brayden is worried, so he goes to the arcade, where he sees his dead wife. Dang. Oh hey, the Thanksgiving killer's back. And now it's time for an awesome fight scene. So after they fight and stuff, the other cop helps Brayden fight the killer. And well, I'm pretty sure they knocked out the killer. Now it's time for them to escape, but Brayden wants to kill him.
We gotta kill him. We can't kill him, he's too strong. We have to. He killed my wife. Alright, listen. I know he killed your wife, but we can't kill him. He's actually too strong.
Okay, well that didn't make any sense, but that's just me. Anyways, Brayden returns back home and tells his son that Rachel is dead. Then he tells his son that he's gonna stay at his grandma's. So they go to the canyon and say, look, the Thanksgiving killer wants to go too. Oh, never mind, he just wants to go to the forest. To, get an axe? Anyways, then he walks up to some farmers and kills them. Dang, what did they do? Anyways, then we see the others heading to their grandma's house. Anyways, then they see a news report about the Thanksgiving killer. So they need to go since he needs to be stopped. So they go to the forest to fight him. And of course, the Thanksgiving killer is pretty strong, so they shoot him with a shotgun, and now that has effect. And then they make a quick plan about Brandon tagging him in the front, and Michael tagging him from the back. And it seems to work at first, but of course they fail. So the killer basically just beats them up. But Michael really wants to know why he's like this.
Why are you doing all this? What made you so evil?
But unfortunately for Michael, the Thanksgiving killer doesn't want to tell him. Oh, also maybe because he can't talk. But then Brandon shoots at the Thanksgiving killer, so that makes him attack him. But then Michael comes to rescue again, but then gets axed to the head, dang! So that means Michael is dying. Before he does die, he tries to attack the Thanksgiving killer one last time. But unfortunately, the killer is just too strong, so he kills him. Rest in peace, boy. Anyways, after that, Brandon tries to escape, but then when he gets radioed by the chief, I'm pretty sure, the chief orders him to go back to the station, but he disobeys and decides to kill the Thanksgiving killer right now. Anyways, then he heads to the beach to get help, I think. But the Thanksgiving killer follows him. I'm pretty sure I was right, since we see Brandon knocking on the door of a couple's house for help. They first think he's some crazy person, but then he realizes that he's a cop, so they let him in. Then Brandon tells him he's running away from the Thanksgiving killer and asks if they know him.
Ever heard of him? Thanksgiving slasher. Oh, I have, but you're gonna stay here tonight, okay?
Well, don't be so sure about that, since the Thanksgiving killer is here who just killed a random person. And then the Thanksgiving killer kills a couple. Dang, sucks for them. Then he tries to attack Brandon, but Brandon dodges him and escapes. Anyways, after Brandon accidentally makes the Thanksgiving killer go in the water, he goes to the fireplace and grabs a torch of the fire. Then Brandon leads the Thanksgiving killer back to the forest. And after their little chasing, they begin to fight one last time. And this time, Brandon's actually locking in and being the Thanksgiving killer. Anyways, after the Thanksgiving killer's beat up, Brandon puts the Thanksgiving killer on fire, at least to die. Or did he? Anyways, back at the grandma's house, Johnny's worried that his dad is dead and is never coming back.
Sorry. Johnny Dad!
Anyways, Brandon tells Johnny the good news, so yeah, awesome. Anyways, in the city, they announce Brandon as a hero, killing the Thanksgiving killer, and he gets promoted as a sergeant. And after that, Brandon and Johnny decide to get some Thanksgiving turkey. And in the post-credit scene, we see that the Thanksgiving killer is still alive, so yeah, sequel? So, how many kills does the Thanksgiving killer get? Well, let's find out and get to the numbers. Wow, that's pretty good. 25 people died in R5's Thanksgiving. 25 males and 2 females. Award for the best kill will go to Michael. Rest in peace, dude. And the award for the lamest kill will go to no one. I don't think there were any lame kills here. Anyways, that was R5's Thanksgiving, a pretty mid-movie. Anyways, my name is Luigi, and this has been the Kill Count.